Thank you for this very good question, Sheun. I would like to believe in the first place that is not a threat. I, as a person, as an individual, and also as our party, the APC, and indeed the government, the APC government led by Muhammadu Buhari, we practically look at what's happening just like a wake-up call. And when you have a wake-up call from the youth regime, from the youth generation, the younger generation, I don't think it's not, I don't want to believe is that, oh, it's the APC that has the problem. I don't want to also believe that, oh, we are against the policies and programs of Muhammadu Buhari at the moment. I want to believe honestly that Nigerian youth who are now agitating, who are now all over, who are very, very proactive about good governance, they are only asking for improvement in the discharge of the responsibilities of those people in political offices. And given the situation we have at hand, Nigeria is a federal system we are operating a federal democracy, where you have the PDP in Rivers State, you have ABGA perhaps in Anambra State, you have PDP in Sokoto State. So as a federal democracy, I want to believe that the youth, as they are now, they are charging Nigerian leaders under all platforms, under every ramification. So I don't want to believe it's like it's our own problem, the APC, which is the ruling party at the center here. And for me, if we actually want to get it right, we must have to listen to the youth from a non-political point of view. We look at what they are agitating for from a holistic point of view, from a patriotic point of view. It is all about the search for good governance. And when you are searching for good governance, you look forward, for instance, to the governor of Rivers State to provide good governance under the platform of the PDP in Rivers State. And when you are talking of good governance, maybe in Kano State, you look forward to my Governor Abdullahi Ganduje in Kano to provide good governance. So also in Anambra, where you have ABGA as a political party. So I don't want to believe the agitation that is now on ground, the kind of despair, the kind of crisis and issues now among Nigerian youth, I don't want to believe is about the APC as a party or about our government in the center. It is a collective and colossal charge, and we must have to take this as a wake-up call.
Honorable.
As far as I'm concerned, the APC as a party has taken note of all these things even before they started in the name of NSAS. The APC has taken note of the agitation. The APC has taken the commitment and the kind of exuberance from the part of the Nigerian youth wanting to participate in governance and to also be able to make sure that the right things are done at all levels of government.
Honorable, let me quickly just chip this in. Just a moment, Honorable. The question, hold on, please. Let me put this question in. Hold on, Honorable. The question is that if you look at the holistic nature of what the Nigerian youth are asking for, he boils into one thing: the issue of the structural nature, the structure of this country. They're asking, basically, in simple terms, restructure this country. If you look at the list of what they said they want, it's just about restructuring this country. Would your party be campaigning or be lobbying to restructure this country in the National Assembly, Honorable?
I want to be very pragmatic to this your question. The fact still remains that we are running a federal system of government. When you are talking of restructuring, it's not restructuring on the street, and it's not about restructuring on the pages of papers or on the TV screens. It is about the legal framework we have, the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank God, when you talk of democracy, wherever in the globe, it is about the business, the game of rules. There are set down rules and regulations. Democracy, you have the laid down rules, and you must always play by the rules. So if there is any quest or agitation for restructuring, Nigerians know through the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria how to really secure that, how to acquire restructuring. The National Assembly is there, and that National Assembly has always been given an opportunity, legitimate opportunity, to look at our legal framework, which is the Constitution. Thank God the National Assembly, especially the House of Representatives under Right Honorable Femi Bajabiamila, has already set the ball rolling. The Constitution Review Committee, which is a special committee that is being exercised, that is being established at the, once in every tenure of a particular parliament, is already on ground with the Deputy Speaker chairing it. I believe the same has been done in the Senate under the leadership of Senator Ahmed Lawal. So the ball is already rolling. We welcome all sorts of ideas. We welcome all sorts of programs and policies that Nigerians would want to entrench into the new document that we call the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. But my belief is the fact that we cannot do this alone. Even in the parliament, for instance, in the House of Representatives, we have multi-party participation. We have the APC members there. We have the PDP members there. We even have APGA and PRP members in the House of Representatives. So you can still look at the point I was making that it is a collective responsibility. The kind of leadership Nigerian youth are yearning for is one that can only be delivered if we all look at ourselves as leaders and address their own concern and address their own issue holistically and collectively. It's not about blame passing. You cannot begin to exchange blame to the APC or to the PDP. It is a collective thing that we must have to pursue collectively. And I also want to assure you that the National Assembly, as a legislative body, is quite ready on ground to accept and listen to some of these questions by Nigerian youth, which I have already cited a good example of the not too young to run bill.